Just looking. Here's a problem with just looking. It's you. You're the problem with just looking. I know you're going, wait a second, how is it me that's the problem with just looking? And I'm going to hit you with the harsh reality here. Just looking is perfectly fine. It's actually what everybody does, unless they call you with a specific thing that they're looking for, right? If they call you and say, I saw 123 Main Street was for sale. I definitely want that home. I know all about it. I'd like to see it in person, but I basically want you to just write an offer. And how often does that happen? Very infrequently. The fact of the matter is, if I go to Home Depot and I'm looking for a hammer, I might say, yeah, where are the hammers? And they say, oh, aisle 14 in the tool corral. And I go to aisle 14. And if the person there says, can I help you find anything? I go, oh no, just looking at hammers. Right? Because I don't know exactly which hammer it is that I want right now. Do I want the 16-ounce Husky hammer? Am I looking for a mallet? Am I looking for a copperhead hammer? I'm not sure, so I'm likely going to look at the selection. Even if I do know that I'm looking for a standard hammer with a claw, I don't know which one I want. I don't know if I'm going to look based on prices or if I want a wood handle or a graphite handle, right? So I am just looking. Now, I was a little more determined because I knew I wanted a hammer. Well, the person knows they want a house, but they're on your website or they're coming from one of your lead sources, right? Whether it be one of the big portals or a referral from another agent. And when that person says just looking, it's because they haven't found what they wanted. You have to make that okay. If you're frustrated by it, if you're like, oh, another person that says they're just looking, I wish they would just be honest with me that they are actually wanting to buy a home. Well, but the process starts with just looking. So for that to be normal human apprehension is okay, and you have to make it that way. You have to say, that's fantastic. Almost everybody that I talk to is actually looking because they don't come to me predetermined with the house that they want to buy. So let me ask you this. What actually has you considering making a move? Right? You go into curiosity. The call should be about discovery, about understanding what their needs are. Not 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, but what their actual needs are. What has them looking today? And then you can get into timeline when you earn the right to do so. After you've asked them a couple curiosity questions, say, if all the stars were to align, when would you see yourself moving forward on a purchase, assuming that you found what you were looking for? Right? And use those words back, not assuming you would find the perfect home or the home that checks all the boxes, assuming you would find what you're looking for, because they already said they're just looking. Use those words back. Echoing back, there's familiarity, there's comfort with that, but make just looking just fine to do. That's your Daily Deal Agent Edition. We'll see you tomorrow.